andito yung mga shooters para sa USI Falcons. So, ACC Serpents needs to find someone. I don't know who will that be, but they need to find someone to stop these shooters from USI Falcons. So, ayan. For the starting five of USI Falcons, we have Del Rosario, San Gabriel, Acebor, Quijano, and of course, Doloso. What a strong lineup for the USI Falcons. Makikita mo talaga na very determined sila na basagin ang kanilang losing streak. So, while we're waiting for the first five of the ACC Serpents, maraming salamat po sa mga andito live na nanonood sa audience. Medyo madami-dami ang umattend na USI community, part ng USI community. They're really showing support for the basketball team of USI. So for the first five of our ACC Serpents, we have Bron, Coderes, Galvez, Bonaobra, and of course Nagar. What a strong lineup as well. Talagang kaabang-abang kung ano ang mga susunod pang mangyayari. Dito lamang yan sa bakbakang ACC versus USI. At the center, we have Quijano and Bron for the jump ball. First ball ng USI Falcons, we have Del Rosario. Stole by Coderes. Now Nagar. Stole back by San Gabriel. Tries for three. And what a three-point shot from Justin San Gabriel of USI Falcons. Now we have Grant Galvez nagdadala ng bola para sa ACC Serpents. And no good. Recovered by Del Rosario. Now again, San Gabriel nagdadala ng bola para sa USI Falcons. Passes to Doloso. Doloso for three. No good. Rebounded by Grant Galvez. Now, Nagar. Didiskarte. Nabitawan ng bola. Recovered by Del Rosario. Stole by Coderes. Heavily guarded by San Gabriel and Doloso. Now, Grant Galvez. Tinatawid ang bola para sa ACC. And that attempt was no good. Another 3-point attempt from San Gabriel. No good. Now Coderes to inbound the ball for the ACC Serpents. Bonaobra de Descarte. Passes to Galvez. Now Galvez. Heavily guarded by Del Rosario. Passes to Coderes for that three. And there is a 3-point basket for Coderes. Ball possession na ng ating USI Falcons. Acebor. Passes to Del Rosario. Guarded by Galvez. Back to Acebor. Del Rosario. Try to attack. And a foul was called for Okay, so let's hear an update from the side of ACC Serpents. We have our courtside reporter, Nicole. Anong update dyan?
Good afternoon, Bucalistas. We are now in the 15th week of Bucal Season 7. Be the inspiration. I am Nicole Oliva, your courtside reporter, giving you the latest update in the sidelines of ACC Serpents. Today's matchup features a familiar rivalry between ACC Serpents and USI Falcons. This is not their first meeting this season. The Serpents claimed the last one by 2 points, so we are expecting another razor-close battle. Right from the tip-off, ACC wasted no time setting the pace. Quick passes, sharp cuts, and strong defensive pressure are keeping them in the control early. Before the game, Coach Badong reminded his players to set the tone early and play the system. So far, the Serpents are showing that well. That's all for now. Back to the panel.
Thank you very much for that update from the side of ACC Serpents. Now, to hear an update from the side of Falcons, we have our courtside reporter, Chen Shira Nicolas. Anong atin dyan?
Maraming salamat, Jill, and good evening to all our basketball fans who are watching live via BUCAL Facebook page. Hatid sa atin ng NXT Sports. Ako po, si Chen Shira Nicolas, muling nagbabalik para magatid ng latest and hottest kaganapan dito sa side ng USI Falcons. Ayan na nga, I just caught up with one of the key players from the Falcons and his insights really shed light on their preparation tonight. Sabi niya sa akin, preparation namin is defense, especially kina Nagar and Galvez. Kasi sila ang main focal point ng opensa nila. They are clearly aware that Nagar and Galvez are the engine of the ACC offense and maigi nilang kinilatis ang bawat galaw ng key players sa kabilang kupunan. He added that their strategy is also about adaptability. Nag-adjust kami ng defense namin depende sa magiging opensa ng kalaban. It sounds like the Falcons are ready to make real-time adjustments. They are not sticking to just one scheme. They are prepared to counter whatever the Green Serpents throw at them. But what really resonates with me, Jail, is his next statement. It speaks volumes about the heart and mentality of this team. Sabi niya sa akin, though galing kami sa talo, mas naging hungry kami para makuha yung panalo. That tells you everything you need to know about their motivation tonight. They are coming hungry for a win and redemption. Kaya naman walang bibitaw mga kaibigan dahil nagsisimula pa lamang ang laro. Stay tuned, dito lang yan sa BUCAL Season 7, Be the Inspiration. Balik sa Jail.
Thank you very much for that update, Chen. Now we're back to the ball game. ACC ball possession. Okay. Cuderes inbound the ball for ACC Serpents. Passes to Bono Obra. Now, Grant Galvez for that jumper, no good. Recovered by Quijano. Passes to San Gabriel. Now, Acebor. Nagdadala ng bola para sa USI Falcons. Passes to San Gabriel. And what a steal from Nagar. And that is a 2-point basket for Bono Obra of ACC Serpents. Look for that basket para sa USI Falcons. Now, Nagar, nagdadala ng bola para sa ACC Serpents. Passes to Galvez. Now, Cuderes will try for a long shot. No good. Acebor para sa USI Falcons. And a foul was called for Cuderes of ACC Serpents on that sequence. So we will have Doloso on the free throw line for a 2-point opportunity. First attempt was no good. Score check 11-7 in favor of ACC Serpents. We only have 5 minutes and 37 seconds left for the first quarter of this game. Mahaba-haba pa ang magiging takbo ng larong ito. So we don't know who will win, and if the ACC Serpents will be able to maintain their momentum or the USI Falcons will be able to turn the table for this game. Quijano, and that is a 2-point basket for Quijano plus a foul. So he have a free throw opportunity. Quijano. And total of 3 points for Quijano. Now, Bonaobra, dadala ng bola para sa ACC Serpents, passes to Nogar. Now, Abiera, back to Mayor. Mayor dumidescarte para sa Serpents. And what a long shot from Nogar, no good. Recovered by San Gabriel. Now, San Gabriel passes to Doloso. San Gabriel for 3, no good. Recovered by Locke. Wala pa rin. And Quijano was able to recover the ball. Wala pa rin. Anyway, now ball will remain on the side of USI Falcons. Substitution called for the ACC Serpents. We will have Nagar and Bonaobra sat down the bench, and we have Kabahug and Asibor nagdadala ng bola para sa USI Falcons. San Gabriel nabitawan ng bola, and there is a shot clock violation for the USI Falcons. Ball possession ng ACC Serpents. Now, new set of players for the USI Falcons. We have Ravalo, Mandronya, Baita, and Delovieres together with Locke for the USI Falcons. Now, Mayor. Now, USI Basketball. Ravalo, nagdadala ng bola para sa USI Falcon. Stole by Bongon. Now Bongon for that fast break. Wala. But a foul was called here for Ravalo of USI Falcons. So ball will remain on the side of ACC Serpents. Substitution for ACC Serpents. We will have Hans Beltran inside the court. Mayor will inbound the ball for ACC Serpents. And that is a technical warning for USI Falcons. Beltran bitten, but quickly recovered by Abiera. Passes to Bongon. Now another try for Beltran. Kabahog to Mayor for 3, no good. Rebounded by Delovieres. Now Madronya, dadala ng bola para sa Falcons. Passes to Ravalo. Madronya will try to attack. Passes to Delovieres, no good. Kabahog retrieve the ball for ACC Serpents. Passes back to Mayor. And there is a foul called for Madronya of USI Falcons. Ball will remain on the side of ACC Serpents. Kabahog on the free throw line for a 2-point opportunity. And pasalamatan naman natin ang ating mga live viewers via BUCAL Facebook page. Maraming salamat po sa pagtutok sa BUCAL Season 7. We have Bong Abiera, John Peter Cuerdo, Nika Bubeles, Lay Malaquilia, Elisa Rodriguez Parafina, and Balderrama Arlea, Maricon Barde Abiog, and Grace Marino. Maraming salamat po sa pagtutok live sa BUCAL Season 7. Now, back to the ball game. We have ACC Serpents basketball. Mayor, dadala ng bola para sa ACC Serpents. Passes to Bongon. Now, Abiera, heavily guarded by USI. What a wasted opportunity for the ACC Serpents. Ravalo nadulas. And now, back to ACC Serpents ang ball possession. Hans Beltran trying. And that is a 3-point basket for Mayor of ACC Serpents. Score check 15-10 in favor of ACC Serpents. 5-point lead para sa ating Serpents dito. We only have 2 minutes and 12 seconds left for the first quarter of this game. USI Falcons is now on the penalty situation. Meanwhile, 4 team fouls was incurred for the Serpents. Mayor again. Passes to Bongon. To Beltran. No good. Medyo bitin yung pagkakabitaw ni Beltran para sa jumper na yon. So we have Asibor here. And look, naghahanap ng mapapasahan. To Madroña. Madroña will try for a long shot. No good. Rebounded by Abiera. Now Mayor. And a foul was called here for Junmar. Madroña. And Mayor will have a 2-point opportunity on the free throw line. And pasalamatan natin ang ating mga sponsors for BUCAL Season 7. We have Ngoen Sons, HJP Pawn Shop, Elise Sportswear, and of course, Honorable Nathaniel Odocado. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta sa BUCAL Season 7. And also for NXT Sports, our official media partner. You can also subscribe on their official YouTube account, NXT Sports. Back to the ball game. And that is an 8 seconds violation called for USI Falcons. Back to ACC Serpents ang ball possession. We have Kabahug to inbound the ball for ACC. Passes to Mayor. Now Kabahug to Abiera. Abiera is heavily guarded here. To Bongon. Hans Beltran again. No good. Bongon for that jumper. Wala pa rin. And foul was called here for ACC Serpents. Bongon, jersey number 14. Now, De La Vieres will have a 2-point opportunity on the free throw line. An opportunity to close the gap. Both teams are now on penalty situation. 1 minute and 3 seconds left for the first quarter of this game. 17-11 in favor of ACC Serpents. No Mayor. To Bongon. Kabahug. Serpents for 3. Another 3-point basket for Mayor. Now, Julark is handling the ball for USI Falcons. And an incident happened here. Out of bounds. Back to ACC Serpents ang bola. Mayor. Tubunggon. Beltran nabitawan ng bola. Recovered by Asibor. Now Burse. And that was recovered by Locke. 2-point basket for Locke of USI Falcons. Abiera, no good. Foul called here for ACC Serpents. Abiera, jersey number 10. 6 seconds left. We will have Locke on the free throw line here. And first attempt was good. Before we close down the first quarter of this game, pasalamatan natin ulit ang ating mga live viewers via BUCAL Facebook page. We have 345 live viewers. We also want to thank our active viewers that we have here. Maricon Barde Abio, Grace Marino, Lay Malakilya, Samantha Keith Crisol Kodyamat, Miller Bikilio, Durf, Rafael Ubito Agaw, and Nick Richard Heraldino. Maraming salamat po. And back to the ball game, we have 6.88 seconds left for the first quarter of this game. Beltran nagmamadali, passes to Mayor. What an assist from Beltran, and that concludes the first quarter of this game. 22 to 15 in favor of ACC Serpents. We will be back after a short break. Dito lamang yun sa BUCAL Season 7. Be the inspiration. And we are back. Live pa rin dito sa Ateneo Dinaga University Gymnasium sa pagpapatuloy ng bakbakang USI Falcons versus ACC Serpents. Second quarter of this game. For the second quarter of this game, the starters are Locke, Doloso, Asibor, Burse, and De Lovieres for the USI Falcons. Meanwhile, ACC Serpents have Bungon, Mayor, Beltran, Cabahog, and Malakilya. Ball possession ng ACC Serpents. Beltran will try to drive the ball in, and that is a 2-point basket for Hans Beltran, widening the gap to 9-point. Now, Burse for the USI Falcons. Asibor will try for 3, and what a basket from Julark Asibor of USI Falcons. lowering the gap. For the ACC Serpents, we have Beltran. Passes to Bungon. Bungon will try to drive the ball in. And that is a traveling violation called for Bungon of ACC Serpents. Now, Asibor to inbound the ball. Passes to Borse. Borse nagdadala ng bola para sa USI Falcons. Passes to De La Vieres. To Doloso. Now, Asibor again for that jumper. 2-point basket for Julark Asibor. So, that is back-to-back basket for him. Tingnan natin kung ano ang magiging bawi dito ng ACC Serpents. Malakilya. Passes to Bungon. Now, Hans Beltran. To Kabahog. Ball will remain on the side of ACC Serpents. Last touch. Nilok on that sequence. Now substitution called for ACC Serpents. So we have here Valera and Bonaobra back in court. Valera to Bonaobra. Bonaobra will try for 3. And that is a shot clock violation for ACC Serpents. Tingnan natin kung ano ang magiging diskarte dito ng USI Falcons. Lead down to 4. Burse for 3 Biten. Recovered by Beltran of ACC. Passes to Valera. Now Beltran. Heavily guarded by Locke. To Malakilya. Now Bungon. Let's hear an update on the side of USI Falcons. We have our courtside reporter, Chen Shira. Anong atin dyan?
Well, thank you, Jill. We are now on the second quarter of the game, and as we end the first quarter, ngayong second quarter ay walang puwang ang pagiging kampante sa loob ng hard court. But I really want to commend the puso at energy na ipinapakita ng Falcons, lalo na sa depensa. They came out with a ton of heart, but this time kailangan nilang bawasan ang mga error and huwag pabayaan ang opensa at depensa. They need to focus on the second quarter of the game para makuha ang kalamangan. Yan lamang ang update dito sa side ng Falcons. Balik sa'yo, Jill.
Thank you very much for that update from the side of Falcons, Chen. So back to the ball game. Oh, okay. So let's hear an update on the side of ACC Serpents. We have our courtside reporter, Nicole. Anong atin dyan?
Thank you, Jill. We are back, Bucalistas, in the heart of the action. The intensity has not dropped. Falcons is showing excellent ball movement and knocking down tough shots. But Serpents is matching their firepower with disciplined execution and strong spacing. The Serpents are doing a great job converting opportunities inside the paint and slowing down the Falcons' rhythm. Moments ago, I heard Coach Badong stressing the importance of patience, ball security, and maintaining defensive communication inside the court. He reminded the players that every possession matters in a game this tight, especially against a team they barely beat last time. So continue watching as this quarter unfolds. That's all for now. Back to the panel.
Thank you very much for that update on the sidelines, Chan and Nicole. Ball possession ng USI Falcons. Asibor to inbound the ball. Passes to Carmelo Grabata. USI rookie Carmelo Grabata. And a foul was called for Malakilya of ACC Serpents. So we will have Julark Asibor, the lethal weapon of USI Falcons. Julark Asibor on the free throw line. that is 2 out of 2 for Julark. Now, back to ACC ball possession. Malakilya was free here, but unfortunately that attempt was no good. Back to USI basketball. Lead down to 4. 26 to 22. 6 minutes and 22 seconds left on the second quarter. And a 3-point basket was made by USI Falcons. So lead down to 1. Now an opportunity for ACC Serpents to widen the gap. And no good. Now, ACC Serpents is in an emergency situation here. They really need to get a score for them to maintain the momentum. So that is 2-point basket for Kabahug. Now, Carmelo Grabata. Dadala ng bola para sa USI. Passes to Asibor. Back to Quijano. Asibor. Foul is called for Malakilya. Ball will remain on the side of USI Falcons. Now, substitution called for ACC. We will have Grant Galvez and Nico Nagar back in court. The star players of ACC Serpents is now back in court. Na-sense kagad ni Coach Badong na nasa emergency situation na ang ACC Serpents. And he put back Grant Galvez and Nico Nagar inside the court. Hans Beltran. Ball possession na ng USI Falcons. Now another substitution. Big man Braun is back on the court for ACC Serpents. I think there will be a review. Oh, head coach challenge for the ACC Serpents. Coach Badong called for a head coach challenge, so there will be a review going with the referees. Meanwhile, waiting, pasalamatan natin ang ating mga live viewers. We have Nick Richard Heraldino, Aids Nunez Abellado, Mark Adrian Baharo, and Edna Baharo. Also, Sean Arl Reyes. Maraming salamat po sa pagtutok sa BUCAL Season 7. And pasalamatan din natin ang ating mga sponsors. We have Ngoen Sons, HJP Pawn Shop, Elise Sportswear, and of course, Honorable Nathaniel Odocado. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta sa BUCAL Season 7. Review is still ongoing on that sequence. We will determine who will be the last touch on that sequence and kanino ba mapupunta ang ball possession. I think there's a decisions now. Head coach challenge successful. Ball will remain on the side of ACC Serpents. 14 seconds left to shoot para sa ACC Serpents. Braun, heavily guarded by Doloso, will try to penetrate on the inside. Nabitawan ng bola. Doloso passes to Burse, and the table has turned. USI Falcon is now lead by 1 point. However, ball possession is now on ACC Serpents. 3-point basket for Kabahug. Lead back to our ACC Serpents. 2-point lead. Now Doloso, no good. Recovered by Kabahug. Now Galvez. And Natapal ni Quijano. Ball will remain on the side of ACC Serpents. 16 seconds left to shoot for them. Braun will have a 2-point opportunity on the free throw line here. First attempt. Good. Last attempt for Braun. No good. Rebounded by Quijano. Carmelo Grabata. Nadapa. Na-recover ang bola to Quijano, and that is a 2-point basket for Quijano. Galvez atake on the inside. Quijano down on that sequence, and also foul was called for him. Substitution. Baita in. Meanwhile, Quijano will be sat down due to that incident. Let's see. I think hopefully he will quickly recovered. Sana pulikat lang ang nangyari. But anyway, USI Falcons will be doomed if Quijano will be injured on this game. As we know, Quijano is a very effective big man for the USI Falcons. But of course, we also have Baita, which already inside the court to substitute Quijano. And that is 2 out of 2 for Grant Galvez. Ball possession na ng USI Falcons. Asibor to inbound the ball. Passes to Carmelo Grabata. To Burse. Now Burse heavily guarded by Coderes of ACC. Asibor. Baita. Now Asibor will attack on the inside. Mali ang pagkakapasa. Kabahog. Foul was called for Burse here of USI Falcons. So ball now remain on the side of ACC Serpents. Grant Galvez heavily guarded by Grabata. To Coderes, tries for 3, and there is a 3-point basket for Coderes. Grabata nagdadala ng bola para sa USI Falcons. Heavily guarded. Baita to Burse. Burse will try for 3. No good. Now Nagar recover the ball for ACC to Kabahog. Kabahog to Nagar. Napakagandang pasa sana nun. Isusubo na lang ang bola, but unfortunately nothing happened. And fouls after fouls. And there is a foul called for Nagar. Ball possession na ng USI Falcons. Asibor passes to Lok. Napakahigpit ng pinapakitang depensa dito ng ACC Serpents. And that is a good rebound for Nagar. Nagar to Galvez. Now Galvez for 3. No good. Rebounded by Coderes. Back to Nagar. Nagar will attack on the inside. And that is a 2-point basket for Galvez. Skillful. Anyway, timeout was called here. While we're waiting, pasalamat na naman tayo sa ating mga live viewers via BUCAL Facebook page. John Peter Cuerdo, Christine James Bicalan, Angela Marbella, Grace Fulgar, and Grace Marino. Maraming salamat po sa pagtutok sa BUCAL Season 7. Again, this will be the last game for the eliminations before we entered into play-ins. So, ang larong to ang magdidetermina kung ano ang magiging final ranking ng dalawang koponan sa elimination. And also, with that being said, this will also determine kung sino ang kanilang makakatapat pagdating ng play-ins. Okay, Dimple Cristobal, shout out po. How are you, Dimps? Our team lead. Anyway, let's back to the ball game. Charles is also watching. Shout out Charles, one of our statisticians. Back to the ball game. USI Falcons basketball. San Gabriel for 3. And that is the second 3-point basket for Justin San Gabriel of USI Falcons. We have Nagar now to Bron. Mayor again. And that's the third 3-point basket for Mayor of ACC Serpents. Asibor nagdadala ng bola para sa USI Falcons. Back to Locke. Locke will try to penetrate on the inside. Process to Baita. Now Carmelo Grabata will try for 3. And that is a 3-point basket for this rookie, Carmelo Grabata of USI Falcons. Now Nagar, heavily guarded. Stole by San Gabriel. Now Justin San Gabriel for another 3-point basket. No good. Rebounded by Bron. Nagar. Back to Bonoobra. Now another 3-point attempt from Mayor. No good. Asibor. Buelong-buelo. No good. Mayor for that rebound. To Nico Nagar. Now a timeout was called. Not really a timeout, I'm sorry. Foul was called for Locke. Substitution, Doloso in for USI Falcons. So ball possession pa rin ng ACC Serpents. We only have 44.15 seconds left for the first half of this game. 41-37 in favor of ACC Serpents. 4 points incurred for the USI Falcons. Meanwhile, the ACC Serpents have only 2 team fouls. Hans Beltran to Bonaobra, tries for 3. And that is a 3-point basket for Bonaobra of ACC Serpents. Back to USI Falcons basketball. Grabata for that jumper, no good. Beltran. And that concludes that concludes the second quarter of this game. 44 to 37 in favor of ACC Serpents. We will be back after a short break. Dito lamang yan sa BUCAL Season 7, Be the Inspiration. And we are back for the second half of the battle between ACC Serpents and USI Falcons. For the halftime analysis, USI Falcons 37, 8 out of 22 2-point attempt, 5 out of 10 3-point attempt, 13 out of 32 field goals, and 6 out of 9 free throws. For the rebounds, they have 20 total rebounds, 9 assists, 6 steals, 1 block, 15 turnovers. Meanwhile, the ACC Serpents have 44 points, 7 out of 29 2-point attempt, 8 out of 18 3-point attempt, and 15 out of 47 field goals, 6 out of 9 free throws. For the total rebounds, they also have 20, 12 assists, 7 steals, 2 blocks, and 10 turnovers. And now, back to the ball game. ACC ball possession. Abiera. Traveling violation for Aviera of ACC Serpents. Justin San Gabriel. Mapalakas ang pagkakapasa kay Doloso. Now, ball possession back to ACC Serpents. Nagar. Bunaobra. Tucoderes. Now Galvez to Abiera. And what a 2-point basket for Abiera. Now USI Falcons basketball. Ravalo heavily guarded. And another error committed by USI Falcons. Mali ng pagkakapasa si Ravalo. Now, ACC basketball. Nagar. Galvez. Now, Bonaobra tries for a jumper. Another 2-point basket for Bonaobra. 11-point lead para sa ACC Serpents. San Gabriel for 3, no good. Rebounded by Abiera. Now let's hear an update from the side of the Serpents. We have our courtside reporter Nicole. Anong update natin dyan?
Thank you, Jill. We are now in the third quarter of this intense matchup. The USI Falcons opened the second half with assertive drives and quick conversions, clearly intent on shifting the momentum in their favor. However, ACC responded promptly, strengthening their defensive structure, focusing the Falcons into highly contested attempts. The intensity on the court has noticeably elevated as the Serpents work to regain and maintain control in this closely contested matchup. During the halftime, Coach Badong emphasized the importance of team communication, keeping the ball moving, and fight for the screen. And indeed, we are seeing now the advice pays off as the ACC is fighting for rebounds. Also, according to Coach Badong, the Serpents are playing in 5 consecutive days as they are also playing in ACAA and NBL Youth. But still, we can see that they are in high spirits inside the court. That's all for now, Bucalistas. Back to you, Jill.
Thank you very much for that update, Nicole. Now, let's hear an update on the side of Falcons. We have our courtside reporter, Chan Shaira. Anong atin dyan?
Maraming salamat, Jill. As we head into the second half of this game, maramdam ko pa rin ang tensyon at init ng laban dito sa dalawang kupunan. And during the huddle, the coaches reminded the Falcons that even the ACC got the lead for the first half. The players are reminded to continue to focus on defense to secure the win. Dagdag pa niya na huwag kalimutan ng communication sa loob, magtrabaho as a team at huwag magmadali. Yan lamang ang update. Balik sa iyo.
Thank you very much for the updates on the sidelines, Chan and Nicole. Now, timeout here has called for USI Falcons. So, lead is now on 13 points. 50-37 in favor of ACC Serpents. 6 minutes and 33 seconds left for the third quarter of this game. I think there's a lot or a big adjustment needed for the USI Falcons. Errors after errors and turnovers. Medyo malaki-laki, madami-dami ang nagiging turnovers dito ng USI Falcons. And that gives an opportunity for the Serpents to score. Estimated 70%, 60-70% of the turnovers is converted to a basket by ACC Serpents. So, the USI Falcons needs to find a way to stop the errors and turnovers on their side. Meanwhile, nothing to adjust. They just have to be consistent for the ACC Serpents here. When it comes to the defense and offense, ACC Serpents is really killing it this evening. So, let's see. Now, ACC Serpents basketball, Bunaobra to Coderes, back to Galvez. Di na ipasok ni Beltran. And that is a traveling violation called for Justin San Gabriel of USI Falcons. See, this is what I'm talking about. Errors after errors. And that gives the ACC Serpents a very huge opportunity to widen the gap. Now, ball possession na naman ng ACC Serpents. Hans Beltran. Coderes will try for 3. No good. De Lovieres. Passes to Sibor. Back to Locke. Locke will try for a long shot. No good. Ball possession ng Serpents. Substitution called for the Serpents. We will have Mayor and Malakilya in. Meanwhile, Galvez and Kabahug will rest for a while. Mayor. Dadala ng bola para sa ACC. Back to Coderes. Beltran. Try to penetrate on the inside. And that is a 2-point basket again for Hans Beltran. Now Madronya to Doloso. Doloso to Asibor. Madronya. And Hans Beltran. Back to Coderes, to Beltran. 2-point. What an assist from Coderes. And 2-point basket for Madronya. Mayor, nagdadala ng bola para sa Serpents. Passes to Coderes. Back to Bunaobra. to Beltran. What an assist from Beltran, and that is a 2-point basket for Mayor. ACC Serpents, napakaganda ng communication na ipinapakita dito sa loob ng court ng Serpents. Ang ganda ng ball rotation. Now, USI Falcons basketball. Asibor, tulok. Foul is called for Hans Beltran of ACC Serpents. Second chance for USI Falcons to get the score. Now Asibor for the jumper. 2-point basket for Julark. Asibor. Bonaobra will try for 3. No good. Recovered by Malakilya. Now Coderes. 11, 10, 9 seconds to shoot for the ACC Serpents. And Earl De Lovieres fouled. Substitution. So we will have Bungon and Valera in. Meanwhile, Coderes and Bonaobra will rest for a while. Now Beltran, and that is a traveling violation for Hans Beltran of ACC Serpents. Ball possession na ng USI Falcons. Madronya dadala ng bola para sa USI Falcons. Passes to Asibor. Now Julark Asibor for 3. No good. Ball will remain on the side of USI Falcons. Lock to inbound the ball for USI Falcons. Madronya, heavily guarded by his former teammate Mayor. Doloso for 3, no good. Quickly recovered by De Lovieres, and that is a 2-point basket for Earl De Lovieres. Valera passes to Beltran. Ball possession na ng ACC Serpents. Beltran. Heavily guarded. Ball possession ng USI Falcons. Now we will have Abiera and Braun back inside the court for the ACC Serpents. Madronya, nagdadala ng bola para sa Falcons. Tasibor, back to Doloso. Doloso will try for 3. No good. Rebounded by Lok. Another attempt from Asibor. No good. Rebounded by Doloso. Wala pa rin. And ball possession na ng ACC Serpents. Now Braun will attack on the inside, and that is a 2-point basket for Braun. Madronya passes to Lok. Lok will try for 3, and that is a 3-point basket for Jigger. ACC Serpents basketball. And offensive foul was called for Valera of ACC Serpents. Ball possession na ng USI Falcons. 58-46 in favor of ACC Serpents. We only have 1 minute and 20 seconds left for the third quarter of this game. 4 team fouls for USI Falcons and 3 team fouls for the ACC Serpents. Now ball possession ng USI Falcons. Madroña stole by Mayor. Now Mayor for the 2-point basket. Napakagandang assist from Abiera. Ball will remain on the side of ACC USI Falcons rather. I'm sorry. 15 seconds left to shoot. Para sa USI Falcons now, Locke will inbound the ball for the Falcons. Passes to Doloso. Back to Asibor. Now Madroña for 3. No good. Rebounded. 2-point opportunity for Earl Dolovieres of USI Falcons. Foul here called for Bongon. So, shout out naman natin ang ating mga live viewers. We have 292 live viewers from our Facebook page, official Facebook page. We have Cabs Mallorca, Angela Marbella, Muhammad Asraf Karim, Miller Belkilio, Piper Adamus, Janelle Lumitaw, and Elisa Rodriguez Parafina, Chester Ereher. So maraming salamat po sa panonood ng live sa ating BUCAL Facebook page. Now back to the ball game, ACC ball possession. That 2-point attempt from Valera was no good. USI Falcons ball possession. Asibor to Dolovieres. Dolovieres tries for 3, no good. Quickly recovered by Locke. Passes to Doloso. Another basket. And that concludes the third quarter of this game. 60-48 in favor of ACC Serpents, and that is a 12-point lead for ACC Serpents. We will be back after a short break. Dito lamang yan sa BUCAL Season 7. Be the inspiration. We are back for the last quarter. ACC basketball. Kabahog, heavily guarded by Locke. Passes to Beltran. Now Hans Beltran to Galvez. Galvez, another 2-point basket for ACC Serpents and courtesy of Galvez. Now Julark Asibor passes to Luke. Duloso will try for 3, no good. Masyadong malakas yung pagkakabitaw. Madronya for another try, no good. Ball possession na ng ACC Serpents. $14-point lead para sa ACC Serpents. Beltran dadala ng bola para sa Serpents. Passes to Kabahug. Kabahug will try to penetrate on the inside. Galvez. Ball possession na ng USI Falcons. Mahaba-haba pa, hindi natin alam kung ano ang mangyayari. They still have a huge chance for the USI Falcons to turn the table and eventually win this game for tonight. They just have to be more attentive when it comes to their defense para mapigilang makapuntos ang mga players ng Serpents. Now, look, no good. Serpents to Valera. Valera for 2. Nice pass from Galvez. $16-point lead. Now, USI Falcons basketball. Madronya to Doloso. Passes to Dolobieres for that jumper. No good. Quickly recovered by Locke. Wala pa rin. Buti na lang nakabang si Dolobieres sa ilalim. And that is a 2-point basket for Earl Dolobieres. Now, let's hear an update on the side of USI Falcons. Chen, anong atin dyan?
Well, thank you, Jill. We are now on the fourth and last quarter of the game. Medyo shaky ang start ng USI Falcons nitong second half at kailangan nilang bawasan ng mga error if they want to take control of this game. This is their last push na nga to establish a strong defense and push even harder to get the victory. Kaya naman sikaping tumutok dito lang yan sa NXT Sports and BUCAL Season 7. Once again, this is Chen Shaira Nicolas. Balik sa'yo.
Thank you very much for that update, Chen. Now, let's hear an update on the side of ACC Serpents. Nicole, anong atin dyan?
Thank you, Jill. We are now in the final stretch, the fourth quarter. Bucalistas, the Falcons are playing with urgency, looking to avenge their narrow loss earlier this season. They are attacking and testing ACC's defense on every possession, but the Serpents are staying composed, executing set plays, and maintaining tight defensive pressure. In the huddle, Coach Badong gave a final reminder to his players to stay focused, stay disciplined, and close the game the right way. His message has clearly resonated as the Serpents are defending with all-out intensity and scoring clutch baskets to maintain control. The ACC Serpents is determined to secure another win over Falcons, and this is the final quarter, delivering all the drama you expect from a rematch this close. Continue watching live here in BUCAL Facebook page and NXT Sports YouTube channel. Again, this is Nicole Oliva, your courtside reporter in the sidelines of ACC Serpents. Back to the panel.
Thank you for that update from the sidelines, Nicole and Chen. Back to the ball game. Nagar to inbound the ball for ACC. Passes to Galvez. Now Galvez will try to penetrate on the inside. 2-point basket for Grant Galvez of ACC Serpent. 18-point lead para sa ACC. 6 minutes and 29 seconds left for this game. And what a wasted opportunity for the USI Falcons. Now, bola na naman ng ACC Serpents. Galvez for a back-to-back basket. Timeout was called on the side of USI Falcons. This game will determine if the USI Falcons will be able to tie with NCF Tigers on the first spot, or the ACC Serpents will eventually get the second spot before entering the play-ins. So napaka-importante talaga ng laban na to. I think Coach Tope is now making some adjustment on their strategy. 20-point lead para sa ACC Serpents. Mahaba-haba pa. 6 minutes and 11 seconds. There's still a chance to turn the table here for the USI Falcons. So, let's see kung ano ang maipapakitang adjustment ng mga players ng USI after the timeout. So, shout out sa ating 251 live viewers sa BUCAL Facebook page. Maraming salamat po. And for our sponsors, maraming salamat din po sa pagsuporta sa BUCAL Season 7, Elite Sportswear, HJP Pawn Shop, Ngo & Sons, and Honorable Nathaniel Odocado. Maraming salamat po sa inyong suporta sa BUCAL Season 7. Now, back to the ball game. USI Basketball. Burse passes to Lok. Lok to Grabata. Now, Grabata nahanap ng mapapasa. Napakahigpit ng pinapakitang depensa dito ng ACC. But there's Carmelo Grabata, an outstanding rookie from USI Falcons. That is a 2-point basket for him. ACC Basketball. Nagar to Beltran. Now Nagar will try to penetrate on the inside. Valera for 3, no good. Now Burse passes to Grabata. Grabata again. No good on that attempt. Another timeout was called here, but on the side of ACC Serpents. Now back to the ball game. 5 minutes and 11 seconds left for this game. 70-53, 17-point lead para sa ACC Serpents. Both team incurred one team fouls. Now ACC Serpents basketball. Abiera. No good on that attempt. Now Nagar passes to Valera. Kabahug. And there is a traveling violation called for Kabahug of ACC Serpents. Now ball possession na ng ating USI Falcons. Carmelo Grabata to inbound the ball for USI. Passes to Baita. To Dolivieres. De La Vieres will try to attack on the inside. Passes to Grabata. Grabata for that jumper. No good. Rebounded by Nagar. Ayun, si Nagar naman ang dediskarte para sa ACC Serpents. Passes back to Kabahug. To Nagar. Another traveling violation for ACC Serpents. Janico Nagar. Mayor in. Meanwhile, Nagar will be sat down for a while. So, I don't know what is happening. Back-to-back traveling violation for the ACC Serpents. Now, USI Falcons basketball. Foul was called here for Mayor. Ball will remain on the side of USI Falcons. 16 seconds left to shoot. Look to inbound the ball. Passes to Burse. Burse will try for three. No good. Abiera for that rebound. Now Abiera will try for a jumper. No good. Wala pa rin. Now, turnover to USI Falcons. Burse will try to attack. No good. Another excellent rebound from Abiera of ACC Serpents. Mayor to Kabahug. To Abiera. Back to Valera. 3-point attempt from Kabahug. No good. Ball possession na ng USI Falcons. Carmelo Grabata for USI Falcons, stole by Mayor. And that is a traveling violation for Mayor. He had a second thought on passing the ball there and ends up having a call for traveling violation. Now De La Vieres to Grabata. Ball will remain on the side of USI Falcons. Burse, no good. Quickly recovered by Baita, and that is a 2-point basket for Baita. May kasama pang foul. So, there's an opportunity for him to add 1 point. Shout out sa ating 274 live viewers via BUCAL Facebook page. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta sa BUCAL Season 7. Now, Kabahug passes and there's a lot of going on here for the ball rotation. Jumper for Malakilya, no good. Rebounded by Earl De La Vieres. Burse for the 3, no good. Recovered by De La Vieres. Passes to Grabata, no good pa rin. And that is a rebound from Mayor. And down to last 2 minutes of this game. 70-55, 15-point lead para sa ACC Serpents. Kabahug. Bron for the jumper. Lead back to 17. Now USI basketball. Burse. Baita for that 2-point basket. Mayor. Back to Valera. Now Malakilya. Valera is heavily guarded by Grabata. Will try to penetrate on the inside. No good. Now back to USI Falcons basketball. Grabata for 3. Napakagandang laro ang pinapakita dito ni Carmelo Grabata. Again, one of the outstanding rookies for this season. Back to ACC basketball. That was no good from Kabahog. Now another 3-point attempt from Grabata. No good. (72-60). And what a nice game. Napakagandang laro ang pinakita ng dalawang koponan. And that concludes the game for tonight. ACC Serpents versus the USI Falcons, 72-60 in favor of ACC Serpents. We will be back to present the best player of the game. Dito lamang yan sa BUCAL Season 7, Be the Inspiration. And we are back to present the best player of the game. We have here Grant Carl Galvez from ACC Serpents with 15 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Again, the stars are aligned for the ACC Serpents tonight. So, ano yung naging mindset mo coming into this game? You know, haharapin ninyo yung USI Falcons that is deemed as a front runner for this season.
Yun po, talagang bago po kami pumunta dito talagang inisip namin na very important po tong laro na to kasi tinik po namin to na parang do or die na po sa amin kasi yun nga po, nag-aagawan kami sa top spot kaya mas mapapadali po yung papunta sa quarterfinals po pag nanalo po kami dito kasi po less na yung hindi na po kami magpe-play-in pa. Yun know.
Ayun. And congratulations for being the top 2 coming into the play-ins. So ngayon, pasalamatan natin ang ACC community, your friends, family, and everyone that supports you.
Unang-una po, thank you sa Savior natin, sa God natin, sa King of Kings, Jesus Christ. Maraming salamat po palagi, Lord. Thank you po, Panginoon. Sa family ko, sa mother side and father side, and kay Coach Alter, Coach Drolan, Kuya Ton, Coach Badong, and sa mga supporters, ACC community, sa girlfriend ko, and sa mga classmate ko, and sa mga ka-team ko nandito, and sa mga supporters po namin, maraming salamat po. And belated happy birthday po kay Tita and Sir Jeff, Sir Art, attorney po. Maraming salamat sa inyo sa lahat po ng sumusuporta ng ACC. And dito po sa ka-team ko na to, si G. Salamat po, Sir Hagar.
Alright, and this is the best player of the game from ACC Serpents, Grant Galvez. We will be back after a short break. Dito lamang yan sa BUCAL Season 7, Be the Inspiration. And that concludes the battle between ACC Serpents and USI Falcons. Congratulations to the ACC Serpents, and that closes the elimination rounds dito sa BUCAL Season 7. See you all sa play-ins. Again, this is your commentator for tonight, Jillian Magaja, for BUCAL Season 7, Be the Inspiration.